Here is her startling first reading.
All of a sudden I'm seeing a very hilly, grassy area, and it seemed very quiet, and I noticed that there was a shoreline very near. There's a big round thing. It looks like a foundation. I felt that they were on a good-sized highway, and then they turn off on a smaller 2-lane road. I have a feeling as I'm going up that road that there's a broken house there, but I can't see it. I can just sense it, but I have no idea where to place it.
Although Nancy had never been to Southern California, from her home 2,400 miles away, she was able to give the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department the clues that led them to this desolate area. She believes this is where the mystery of the missing mom will come to an end.
I feel that this woman was murdered, and I feel that she was murdered by someone who knew her very well.
April 22nd, 1991. Ann Race, mother of 3, dropped her children off at the home of her estranged husband and then drove to a local fast food restaurant to pick up dinner for the family. She was never seen again.
If she died, how did she die? It's not knowing. It's not knowing. And I know people die. And you miss them, and you mourn for them, and you go on, but we don't know.
When Ann Race's disappearance was brought to the attention of Sightings, we contacted Nancy Zetley. We wondered if she could provide the missing pieces to a sinister puzzle that has the Sheriff's Department at a dead end. Chief Homicide Investigator Louis Danoff feels the case is at a standstill.
Sometimes in talking to these psychics, what it does is sometimes it puts you in a position to reevaluate some of the information that you already have.
Our Sightings investigative team found an isolated mountain area that seemed to fit the description provided by Nancy Zetley from her home in Pennsylvania. After viewing our videotape and speaking with Nancy Zetley, Louis Danoff felt Nancy's visions warranted further investigation. Nancy was flown out to California.
The husband of my missing person had been a deputy sheriff, and his last assignment under the department had been in the Malibu station area, and that the area that the psychic was describing could possibly be in that area.
During our on-site investigation, Nancy's psychic visions led the Sheriff's Department to this remote canyon. Since it's on private property, the next step is to obtain a search warrant.
What I'm going to do next is I went out to the site with the psychic, and I am in the attempt right now to identify who has ownership of the property. We'll hopefully be able to follow up on that location, if with nothing else than to run dogs up that canyon that was pointed out to us.
With this new information, the Sheriff's Department is planning to get the warrants necessary to allow them to dig on private property. As soon as they begin, Sightings will be there to show you what the authorities uncover.
If you've had a paranormal experience, call 1-900-740-SIGHT. Each call 75 cents a minute. Average call lasts 2 minutes, and you must be 18 years or older.
I'm Tim White.
Stay tuned for more Sightings, and tomorrow night, the world's biggest Cops fan, NBA superstar Charles Barkley, hosts a night of action, beginning with an all-new Cops in an all-new location. Ride shotgun with Cops in Phoenix at 8, 7 Central, part of a full hour. Then witness the danger of high-risk sports on an all-new Code 3.
Hey man, what do you want to do?
I don't know. I'm thinking maybe finish high school. And college. Wife. House. Kids.
Bowl on Wednesdays. Work off the old gut. Make middle management.
I hang it up and head on down to Miami. Buy some white shoes and pants that come up to my chest and complain about the government full time.
No, man. I mean, what do you want to do this afternoon?
Oh.
The beach.